Still back inside State College High School in the home of the Little Lions, taking on the Cougars of Harrisburg tonight on PASportsLive.com. A new tool for college coaches to use in their recruiting for school administration and employees and for their players, families, and friends who aren't able to make it to the game. PASportsLive.com is partnered with Murray Mazda Incorporated in Muncie, Pennsylvania for a live streaming of high school basketball and football games. Anyone in the world can view tonight's game or any future or past game on their laptop, desktop computer, iPad, iPhone, and any other mobile electronic device. iPads, iPhones, tablets, and phones may require you to download the application Puffin, that's Puffin, for better viewing. From a recruiting standpoint, prior to each game, PASportsLive.com emails every Division I, Division II, and Division III college in Pennsylvania the live stream link, the replay website, and the rosters for each team. And tonight's game is being brought to you in part by Murray Mazda in Muncie, Pennsylvania, MaxPreps.com, Rizzo Productions, video highlights and college recruiting, and Spectrawood of State College, 814-238-6332. So on senior night for State College, they'll deploy 5'10 senior Kyle Kanaski, Connor Nodell, a 6'2 senior. He'll be flanked by Cole Shaley, a 6'1 senior. Nate Sullivan, 6'6 senior. And unsigned 6'5 senior guard Brian Secunda. He has several Division I institutions hot after him on the recruiting trail, but he remains unsigned. For Harrisburg, under Kirk Smallwood, their head coach, 18-1 on the year. Jamal Carter, a 5'11 senior at a guard spot. He's flanked by Donald Rawls, another 6'2 senior. Jihad Proctor, a 6'2 sophomore guard. Chris Britton is the four-man at 6'3, a senior. And Shaquan Shepard, 6'5", a senior for the Cougars. And the last man to be announced for State High tonight, Brian Secunda. And as of today, he remains unsigned. Old school wood bleachers here at State High. Gotta like it. Baselines, as you can see, well protected, and then they got the wrestling pads up against the walls just past the baselines. Our officials just about set. Harrisburg in the traveling black uniform, piped in the white. State College in the home whites. And I had a little birdie tell me that before tonight's game, it's usually Secunda that does the jump duties, but on senior night, it's going to be Nate Sullivan. And it looks like Chris Britton's going into the jump circle with him. So the officials tell everybody, get your spot, and we're just about set. Number 5 against number 6 in the Max Preps poll in Quad A in the state of Pennsylvania. And they're going to re-jump it. No time off the clock as the ball came out of bounds at the scorer's table. And the tap controlled by Harrisburg, and they'll bring it left to right. Carter to Rawls. Rawls surveying the situation. Lob it back to the top, now to Carter. Carter back near side of the right to Rawls. He wants a 3 to start the scoring. Rim, no. Tapped in the air twice. And ripped down by Shaley. Shaley has it stripped away. Rawls, far side left corner. Proctor wants a 3. Left to the rim, no. And the rebound comes down to Secunda. Secunda with the handle coming back right to left. Far side of the right. Nodell wants a 3, and he drains it off the right wing. And State College takes the early 3-0 lead. Nodell, no doubt, from deep. Left wing in front of the student section, Carter. Bounce it off far left side out of Proctor. Proctor back to Carter, head of the key. Near side right swing to Rawls, into the corner. Handled off the right elbow now to Shepard. Back head of the key. Carter, penetration. Dump it down to the doorstep, off the window. Too strong for Britton. Tapped around and out. Kanaski on the run back, right to left. Head of the key. Looks off to his left, fires it up, and he got blocked off. And a whistle and a foul call. He gave that look away to the left. And the foul's on Proctor. That's his first. Well, one of our officials right here along the baseline. He's a Middle Atlantic Conference official most of the time. Line left on the way and good for Kyle Kanaski. Make it a 4-0 State High lead. The other guy to the far side works for a college, and the other guy along the baseline, I've never seen him before in my life. Second attempt, Kanaski got them both. And State College is in front of Harrisburg 5-0 with a minute going by here in the first. Carter into the forecourt, left side, right in front of the students again. Now to Rawls, back to Carter. Carter being defended on that far side by Nodell. Back near right corner, he comes to Proctor. After a bounce, swings it up to his left to Rawls. Top side left out of Carter. Carter backs it out, left side of the jump circle. Now between the rings to Proctor. Proctor on the bounce, far side of the right. Bounce it top side left to Carter. Carter turns it head of the key, line to the lane, fights it up, glass rim. No, it was partially blocked from behind. Secunda coming back right to left, throws out of the double team. Near side left, Kanaski. Near side left, swinging out to Shaley. Back head of the key. 3 ball by Secunda, front iron no good. Rebound for Britton. Quick outlet for Carter, swing it far left side to Rawls. Bounce it into the doorstep area for Shepard. He's fouled on the way up. Indeed, that's the call. Inbound comes near side right to Rawls. Dribble penetration to the baseline. He's called for the offensive foul. Is taking the charge is Shaley. Rawls with his first. Second on Harrisburg as a team. PASportsLive.com. Tell all your friends about it. If you can't get to it live tonight, PASportsReplays.com. Anytime tomorrow. Right to left, Kanaski. Lost the handle, nearly stolen away, and it is. Far side left penetration by Rawls. He rocked the glass on the rim. No, but a whistle and a foul. Kanaski with his first. Second on State College. Toss to the top, now to Carter. Far side left feed to Rawls. Rawls back into the key, now to Carter. Near side right swing to Proctor. Proctor zips it inside to Shepard. Dribbles to his right, to his left, and fires it up and good. So Harrisburg's on the board, trailing 5-2, 2.5 minutes in. Nodell shawls the ball to his defender. Now brings it up near right side. Kanaski's bumped off in the double team. That's on Carter. That's his first. Connor Shadle's also checking in for the first time. As Nodell and Sullivan take seats. Shaley on the inbound. Near side left feed to Kanaski with State College in front 5-2. Shuffles it through the lane. Far side left intended for Secunda. Picked off. Proctor throws ahead now to Rawls. Glass got it to drop and got fouled. So Donald Rawls, an opportunity to tie, line to the right. State College on the year 12-4, coming off a loss against Chambersburg over the weekend. Rawls cashes the free throw, 3-point play, ties the game for the first time at 5. For those fans that would say we were tied at 0-0, that's when you open play. Thrown ahead to Shaley. Somehow he saves it in. Williams can't collect it, and instead it's Britton for Harrisburg. Ahead now to Proctor. Between the rings, Carter. Far side left now to Rawls. Left elbow to Shepard. To the doorstep. Glass rim, no on the attempt by Britton, and an offensive foul is called. With 4:56 to go in the first. After all that, I believe we're going to have an inadvertent whistle. Back to live action we go. Shadle to Secunda, back to Shadle. Forecourt left side, Williams way up the ladder for the ball. Now to Kanaski. Kick out right side to Secunda. Runs it in the lane, put it behind his back, lost the handle. Last touch by Britton. 4:38 to go in the first. Into the forecourt right side, Proctor. Proctor along the baseline. Hands it back to his right to Britton. Spins it up, right of the rim, no good. And the loose ball comes out to Kanaski. Kanaski left to the jump circle. Far side of the right. Secunda on the bounce. Back to Kanaski. Near side left to Shaley. Near side left pull-up by Secunda. That's good. 7-5 State College back in front. That super senior yet unsigned. Right side penetration. Rawls lost the handle. Swings it near sideline and out of bounds. He was trying to get it back to Carter, but to no avail. Change being made for State College. David Engel is now in the game for the first time. Engel gets it away now to Kanaski. Throws over the top of the double team. Back to Engel, top side of the right. Back to Shadle. Shadle backs it out, far side of the right. Bounce it back for Secunda. Secunda head of the key, steps it left. Turns, fires it back, far side of the right, now to Engel. Far side right, deep three on the way and good. Connor Shadle. Now a 10-5 State College lead. So we've had answering 5-0 runs. Pinned along the baseline. Stoney swings it out right side for Britton. Back far side left. At answer three on the way and good for Proctor. Make it 10-8. State College nearly stolen in the backcourt. Shadle with it under the basket. Bounce ahead now for Engel. To the floor they go. Stolen by Harrisburg. Proctor fights it up and go to the right hand. Proctor now with 5. And a game tied again at 10. Bounce off is picked off. Shadle had it taken away. Stoney got it to drop and got fouled. And now Harrisburg takes their first lead at 12-10. And the foul is on Engel. That's his first. Fourth on State College as a team. 12-10 to go in the first. It is now Harrisburg in front of State College, 12-10 with a free throw coming. And you're watching live on PASportsLive.com. Driven by Murray Mazda in Muncie, Pennsylvania, and also MaxPreps.com. Our sponsor here in State College tonight. Spectra Wood at 814-238-6332. So with 2:53 to go in the first, Harrisburg their first lead at 12-10. The catch, eyes down the rim, puts it on the way. Rim and good. Stoney now with 3 and make it a 13-10 Harrisburg lead. Kanaski over the top on the catch. Williams tried to save it in and out of the corner, could not. Turnover, State College. Stoney on the inbound, now to Carter. He'll bring it left to right. For Harrisburg, they've also brought in Ashton Cooksey Easter. He has it now, swings it down to the near doorstep, glass and good for Dominique Lewis, who also checked in out of that timeout. Lewis's first field goal gives Harrisburg a 15-10 lead. And right to left we have. So now the Cougars have gone 9 deep. State College has gone 8 deep. 15-10, Harrisburg by 5. Head of the key, Secunda. Line, draws contact in a lane, back of the rim, no good. Rebound to Stoney. He'll bounce out of traffic, now bring it to the forecourt. Far side left feed, off the hands and out of bounds of Cooksey Easter. With 2:08 to go in the first. Answered with 5 of their own. State College then took a 10-5 lead. Sure enough, Harrisburg now has answered with 10 of their own to lead 15-10. Right to left to the forecourt, and we have, I believe, a 10-second call. 15-10. So 1:50 to go in the first. Left to right is Patterson. Near side right corner kick to Proctor. Proctor out of the corner. Dumps it down to the near block to Stoney Jr. Turns to his left. Fires it off the glass and good. Stephen Stoney Jr. now with 5. Make it 17-10, 12-0 Harrisburg run. 90 seconds to go in the first. Into the forecourt now, Shaley. Far side right kick out to Williams. Top side of the right to Kanaski. Swings it back between the rings. Now to Shaley. Hands it back to Kanaski. Comes around the Secunda screen. Hands it near side up to Engel. Engel to the near doorstep, Shaley. In the lane now to Williams. Head faking a ball fake. Glass, no. It was blocked off by Lewis. Loose ball head of the key to Secunda. Secunda backs it out with the right hand. Spins off to his left. Handing off to Kanaski. He'll turn it right of the lane. Kick out far right side out of Engel. Back head of the key now to Shaley. Far right corner kick. Secunda, check that. It is Kanaski with the 3, rimming out. Left to right to the forward court. Patterson, far side bounce. Baseline inbound, comes head of the key now. Bounce it left, Stoney back in the lane, and it's picked off by Bryce Williams. Hands it off to Kanaski in traffic. He'll swing it back now to Nodell. Nodell to the forecourt, spins it back to his right. Picks up the bounce, hands it off top side left now to Secunda. Secunda steps it left, fires one up from 10 and drained it. Secunda now with 4. 17-12, Harrisburg by 5. Under 24 seconds and counting in the first. Left side, Cooksey Easter. Check that, Patterson. Cooksey Easter's head of the key. Far side left now. On that swing left, it's reversed all the way back out to the top. Your side of the right, Cooksey Easter runs it in a lane, glass rim. No, he traveled with 6.4 to go. Off the inbound, Nodell. Bouncing it now to Kanaski. 5, down to 4 in the backcourt with 3. At the time stripe with 2 into the forecourt. A collision, the ball came out, no call. So at the end of 1, it's live.com. After 1, Harrisburg 17, State College 12. Todd Bartley with you here on PASportsLive.com. Folks, if you're looking on your iPad or your notebook and you're trying to find us tonight, you can find it at that website. Easiest way to go, and I know for you older people it's a little tough, go find an app. It's called Puffin, Puffin. Download it. It makes life so much easier. Patterson head of the key. On the bounce. Nearly lost the handle off his heel. Back between the rings now to Cooksey Easter. And a lane, and I believe he called 3 seconds. Very interesting calls here in the first half, I must say. Secunda, far side, swing it back to the lane now to Shaley. In the backcourt, back to Secunda. That 10 counts moving. Into the forecourt now to Kanaski. Runs it right to the glass, rim and good. Kyle Kanaski now with 4, 17-14. Stayed high within a field goal. Far side left, Patterson. Swings it far left side now for Cooksey Easter. Back to Patterson. Touch it off to Ezel, head of the key. Back far side left out of Patterson. Patterson on the bounce. Runs it in a lane. Tried to dump it down for Lewis, and it's stolen. Secunda coming back right to left. Head of the key. Kanaski. Clean look at a 3 on the way. And good. We are tied at 17 on the Kyle Kanaski 3. A minute plus gone by in the second quarter. Top side left now to Patterson. Far side left kick out. Ezel to the doorstep. Glass in good. Ezel puts Harrisburg back in front. 19-17 on our 4th lead change. Shaley to the forecourt. Line to the lane. Bounce it out far right corner. 3 ball on the way. Rimming off for Nodell. And left to right comes Patterson, and he's sandwiched on a foul. And Patterson. Into the forecourt now. Swing to Cooksey Easter. Near side of the right to Stoney. Near side right. Proctor wants that long jumper. It's on the way and good. Jihad Proctor makes it a 21-17 Harrisburg lead. Into the forecourt, knocked away by Proctor. Stolen from Kanaski. Lob over the top, Carter to the doorstep. Glass in good to the right hand, Cooksey Easter. 23-17, Harrisburg by 6. 2 minutes into the second quarter. Up the far right side, Nodell has it nearly stolen away. Kanaski left of the jump circle now to Shaley. Shaley head of the key. Line, lane. Bounce it near side left block to Williams. He's cut off. Now back to the top left, Secunda. Steps it left, wants that 8-footer, rim no, taps it in the air, side of the glass, no good. Secunda on the near block, bounce it back to Kanaski, turns it in a lane, runs it up, hit the bottom of the backboard because he was fouled. With Kanaski line left, puts the front end of 2 on the way and good. He now has 8. Make that, I believe, 23-18, and indeed, that's what we have. Second attempt on the way, got them both. 23-19, Harrisburg by 4. Kanaski now with 9, 5.5 to go first half. Proctor topside left down to Carter. State High made changes, by the way, in their lineup. We'll get them to you in live action. Cooksey Easter, I believe, is fouled on his attempt off the right side. He's rejoined by Connor Shadle in the State College lineup. And the inbound by Proctor was thrown behind Cooksey Easter and out of bounds. Shadle on the bounce now. It comes in to Secunda, back to Shadle. Far side right feed to Williams. Williams lost the handle, bounce it back to Shadle. Shadle to the forecourt, hesitation dribble, bounce it in the lane now for Engel. Kicks it back out top side right, Kanaski. Back far side right to Engel. Back to the top now to Shadle. Near side left, Secunda. Kick out right side, Kanaski. A 3-ball on the way and good again. No wonder he's going to the next level. 23-22. State College within 1. Truman State loves that kid. Right side, Stoney Jr. Penetration off the right side. Runs it in the lane, scoops it. Rim, no. And the battle for the board is going to be a dual possession, which will bring it back to State College. Down 1 at 23-22. 4:47 to go in the first half. Smarter, not harder. Right to left, Kanaski with State High down 1, 23-22. 4:40 to go in the opening half. Shadle back to Kanaski, far side of the right. Secunda wants a 3 for the lead. Back of the rim, no good. Rebound, Carter. Swings it near side of the right to Proctor. Proctor steps inside the arc with the right foot, and we're going the other way. I believe Shepard clearing space is called for the hook. That's what happens is the big kid gets in there on that block, tries to begin and clear space, and then uses that off arm to reach. Commonly referred to as a hook. Your side left kick out. Engel. Back to Kanaski. Dump it down to the doorstep to Irwin. Turns in a lane, goes to left hand. And the hook goes left to right comes Stoney. Into the forecourt now Carter. Far left sideline now to Proctor. Nearly halfway through the second quarter. The bounce down far block Shepard in a triple team. Bouncing off to Proctor, left side. Down to the baseline now for Stoney Jr. Back head of the key. Proctor wants a 3 on the way and good. The sophomore now with 10. 26-22, Harrisburg by 4, 3:45 to go in the half. Kanaski on the bounce. Throws forecourt now, right of the jump circle. Into the hands of Shadle. Back to Kanaski, near side up to Irwin. Turns it in the lane. Got away with a walk. Shuffles it back now to Secunda. Secunda back to Kanaski. He'll reset it with 3:27 to go in the half. Far side right feed to Irwin. Top side Kanaski. 3-ball on the way and good again. He's got 15. And State College pulls to within 1 again. 26-25. 3:14 to go in the half. Carter, near side of the right feed. Gives it up to Proctor. Steps inside the arc. Now swings it off to Carter. Far side left. Back of the rim, no one to jumper. That went up and over the backboard and out of bounds on the attempt by Cooksey Easter. 3:02 to go in the half. Harrisburg in front, 26-25. Shadle and Secunda playing 2 men in the backcourt. And Shadle kicks it toward the near sideline, gathers the basketball, swings it far side to Kanaski, puts behind his back, now to the forecourt. Near side left feed to Shadle. Shadle around the Irwin screen, bounce it top side left now to Kanaski. Kanaski throws it backside left, power bounce, glass and good, Brian Secunda. He's got 6, 27-26, State College in front on the shot of the night. Deep left side, 3-ball, drain it, and a foul on the floor too. So Proctor's 3's good, give him 13, 29-27, Harrisburg right back in front. And the hook is called on Stoney. That's his first. That is also the 7th team foul on Harrisburg. Shaley's checking back in for State College. He's coming to get David Engel. And on the 7th Harrisburg foul, State College goes line left. So Engel's going to get, I believe, 1 and the bonus. That's normally what happens on the 7th team foul. Eyes it, fires it, rim, no. Irwin battling for the rebound, took it with him out of bounds. So now the change will be made. Engel comes off. Shaley's back on for State College. They trail by 2, 29-27. After the 3 ball by Proctor. Into the forecourt now, Carter. Between the rings now for Cooksey Easter. Back out of the key down to Carter. To the doorstep, and it was intended. Lob to the top. On the catch, Proctor. Far side left feed, Carter. Near doorstep. Turning in is Ezel. Rim, no. And the rebound, Secunda. Secunda bringing it right to left. Across the time stripe to the forecourt. Near side left swing to Kanaski. Line. Right of the lane. Glass, no. And Shepard had a big part of altering that shot. Left to right, Cooksey Easter. Glass in good. A little floating right-hander. He's got 4. 31-27. Harrisburg by 4. 1:40 to go in the half. Shovel it far side of the right, intended for Kanaski and out of bounds. And Shadle looking for some solace from his teammate, Brian Secunda. Ezel from the baseline to inbound, 99 seconds to go in the half. Swings it top side left out of Carter. Far side left for Cooksey Easter. Bounce it far left side now for Ezel. Back head of the key, Carter. Swings it left side. Proctor, step-in jumper on the way. Check that. Cooksey Easter with a step-in jumper. Rim, no. And the rebound to Secunda. Swings it near side left out of Kanaski. Left of the jump circle. 80 seconds and counting in the half. Swings it off to Secunda. His shot is blocked, but taking it with him out of bounds. Kanaski from the baseline looking. Swings it far side of the right. Now to Shadle. Bounce it far side of the right. Kanaski, favorite spot. 3 ball, pays off again. He's got 18. 31-30. Harrisburg by 1. 60 seconds to go in the half. Pull up in the lane. Rim no for Shepard. He left it short. We're going the other way on the over-the-back call. If it's Shepard, it's his 3rd. It is. So he'll take his seat with less than a minute to go in the half, and Stephen Stoney Jr. will replace him. By 1. And on that foul, again, 1 and the bonus. This time for Cole Shaley, line left. Puts it on the way, hard off the glass, no good. And the rebound to Stoney. He'll push left to right. Line, kick out right of the lane now to Carter. Backside left feed, deep 3, rim no. Follow on the way. Cooksey Easter can't get it to drop. Loose ball in the lane, knocked loose. Here comes Kanaski. 40 seconds to go. Ahead of the pack, glass rim and good. Shaley gives State College the lead at 32-31. 30 seconds to go in the half. And a traveling violation as Stoney tried to bring it left to right. So 27.5 to go in the half. State College back in front, 32-31. Connor Shadle to inbound, hold the play. Inbound comes to Kanaski. He's got 18 in the game, 16 in the second. Into the forecourt, runs it by Cooksey Easter. Picks up the dribble, he's in trouble, and what do we got? A whistle and a foul. It's on Cooksey Easter, that's his 2nd. That does not sit well with the Harrisburg faithful. 17.6 to go. Cooksey Easter making the appeal to the officials, saying he shoved me first. So Kanaski stepping in line left. Change at the table first. Williams will replace Nodell in the State College lineup. It's the 9th Harrisburg team foul. Kanaski puts it on the way. Got it to drop. He's got 19. 33-31, State high by 2. Second attempt is on the way, and it's good. Kanaski now with an even 20, 18 in the quarter. Number 31, I do believe. Into the forecourt now with the handle. Carter, right side behind the arc. Swings it backside left now to Rawls. Back head of the key. Right side it comes out to Carter to the doorstep. Glass and good for Ezell. And a half-court heave goes wide left. So at the break, 34-33, State College leading Harrisburg on PASportsLive.com.
Hi, this is Brian Peace from Murray Motors. I just want to thank PASportsLive.com for all the business that we've joined together and helping us advertise our car dealership. With PASportsLive.com, it's helped us grow the business outside the area, actually all over the United States. We've had phone calls from outside Harrisburg and actually outside the Williamsport market coming to us and finding out what a good price on a vehicle that we give. Thanks, PASportsLive.com.
Rosters, statistics, everything's flying furiously at the break. So Proctor will inbound from the far side. He's looking, and right in front of him is Carter in the jump circle, looking back at Proctor going, I'm right in front of you. Near side left corner swing to Cooksey Easter. Back around the horn, Proctor. Far side right now to Britton. Baseline right penetration. That's a travel by Cooksey Easter along the base. Kanaski with the handle. What a first half he had. 18 in the second quarter, 20 for the game. Swings it back to Shaley, head of the key. Right side turn for Secunda. Near right bounce to Nodell. Spins it back to Secunda. In the lane. Bounce it out far left side. Three ball. Rim no for Kanaski. He is human. And the rebound comes down to Shaley in traffic. Hands it back to Kanaski. Runs it up. Glass rim no. And I believe we're going to get a charge call on Carter on the run back right to left into the forecourt. Right side behind the arc. Between the rings now for Cooksey Easter. Near side left to Britton. Bounce it in the lane. And it's knocked away on the pass by Stoney. Here comes Kanaski. Far side left kick out to Shaley. Back to Kanaski. Runs it left to the lane. Kick out right side. Three ball. Nodell on the way. Right of the rim. No. Under the basket. We got a whistle and a foul. It remains 34-33. Little Lions by one. Carter back between the rings now to Cooksey Easter. Far side right to Britton. Right corner feed to Proctor. Back head of the key now to Cooksey Easter. Near side left Carter. Back to Britton. Back head of the key now to Carter. Far side of the right. Cooksey Easter cut off. Hands back to Carter. Gallops in the lane. Glass rim no. Rebound to Britton. Fires it up and good. 35-34. Harrisburg edges back in front by one. 90 seconds into the third. Left to right, Secunda runs it in the lane. Rim, glass, and good. Secunda now with 8. 36-35. State College right back in front. And just the other way, Britton up and good to make it 37-36. And on the 10th lead change, we got a whistle and one. And now Shaley on the inbound. He looks, swings it in now to Secunda. Secunda puts it on the floor, defended by Britton. 2 minutes into the third, 37-36. Harrisburg by one. Secunda picks it up along the near sideline, trying to bounce it back to Kanaski. Stolen. Cooksey Easter on the run. Swings it far side of the lane to Proctor. Back to Cooksey Easter. Glass in good. Give him 6, 39-36. Harrisburg by 3. Left to right, Kanaski over the top, and it's knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Stoney. It was intended for Shaley. And now a timeout on the floor. 39-36. Harrisburg by 3 here at State College. We're back in today temperature-wise. It's senior night. I thought it would be a bigger crowd, especially when you got two top 10 teams, according to MaxPreps.com here in 4A in the state of Pennsylvania. And they're missing Kanaski, go off for 20. Right side angle, back between the rings now for Secunda. Angle, dump it down to the doorstep, intended for Williams, and stripped and stolen. And a double dribble is called again from the baseline. The count has started. Angle, far side left, now dribbles off head of the key. Swings it right side now. Shaley swings it back head of the key. Secunda off balance, 3 on the way and good. Secunda now with 11. Ties the game at 39. By the way, he remains unsigned. Come on, D1 teams, make that offer. Britton on the right side behind the arc. Back to Cooksey Easter, runs it in the lane. Dumps it off to the doorstep. Britton glass in good. Give him 6. And Harrisburg back in front, 41-39 on the 11th lead change. 4:45 to go in the third. The inbound to Kanaski. Kanaski will bring it left to right. Throws it over the top. Picked off. Lob to the doorstep. Proctor, glass in good. Proctor now with 15. 43-39. A 4-point Harrisburg lead. In the forecourt now, Engel, far left side. Impales Shaley with the pass. Bounce it back. Intended for Williams and out of bounds. Change it to Tate. Off the inbound Carter. Into the forecourt across the time stripe. Left side behind the arc. Swings it back between the rings now to Proctor. Proctor near side left to Carter. Skips it back far side of the right now to Cooksey Easter. Runs it in the lane. Bounce it off to the doorstep. Glass no good on the Britton attempt. And the rebound comes down to Williams. Kanaski over the top. Secunda jarred loose to Shadle. Kanaski far left side. Penetration off the left side. What a pass by Karstetter to Williams. And a 4-point Harrisburg lead. Karstetter on the lob to the top. And what do we have now? First on Harrisburg in the second half. Bounce it in head of the key now for Shadle at the right elbow. Backs it out. Nearly had it knocked away by Carter. Hands it off top right side, Secunda. Ball screen hand off now to Kanaski. He's been held scoreless in the third after 20 in the opening half. Far side left, Shadle. Hands it back to Secunda on a ball screen. Secunda looking to break down Britton off the bounce. Steps in left elbow. Spins back to his right. Fires it up. Front of the rim, no. Williams keeps it alive. Karstetter. Glass rim. It trickles off the front iron. No good. But he'll have 2 free throws in the second half. Puts it on the way and good. Karstetter pulls State College to within 3 at 43-40 with 3:26 to go in the third. Second attempt on the way and good. Karstetter got them both. 43-41, Harrisburg by 2. Head of the key, Stoney Jr. on the catch. Back far side right feed to Carter. Carter on the bounce back to his left, swinging near side left to Proctor. Bounce it off head of the key now to Carter. Far side right penetration move. Glass rim and good for Stoney. He's got 7. 45-41, Harrisburg by 4. Approaching 3 minutes to go in the third. Backcourt pressure by the Cougars. Shadle breaks it now in the forecourt left of the jump circle. Swings it far left side. Karstetter eyeing up a 3. Left of the rim, no. And the loose ball coming back right to left. Cooksey Easter on the push. Bounce it right of the lane. Stoney, kick out left side, Proctor. 3 ball on the way and good, and he came up limping. He's pulled the right hamstring. Proctor now with 18. 48-41. Harrisburg by 7. 2:38 to go in the string. And he is being stretched out to the left of in a hurry. 48-41, Harrisburg has extended their lead to 7. Left to right, Shadle into the forecourt. Swings it far side left to Secunda. Secunda back between the rings now to Shadle. Shadle to the doorstep to Kanaski, and he's fouled on the way up. Take your pick. Cooksey Easter or Stoney in the neighborhood. So now Kanaski line to the right, 2 free throws coming. Puts the front end on the way, and it rattles home. He's got 21 now to make it 48-42. Our broadcast tonight sponsored in part by Spectra Wood of State College, 814-238-6332. Second attempt by Kanaski is on the way and good. Kanaski now with 22, 48-43. Harrisburg by 5, approaching 2:20 to go in the third. Far side of the right to Rawls, who checked in to replace Proctor in the Harrisburg lineup. Swing it off to Ezel. To the doorstep from Carter. Ezel on the catch. Lost it out of bounds. Nodell bouncing into Kanaski. Kanaski to bring it left to right. Stops in the backcourt. Swings it ahead now to Nodell. Left side behind the arc. Left elbow feed to Secunda. Turns, fires. Glass rim, no. And the rebound comes down to Ezel. Right to left, Rawls. Near side left kick out to Carter. Carter, near side left, will swing it cross court right. Rim it off for Rawls. Stoney with a rebound and the follow. Rim no, but a whistle and a foul with 1:42 to go in the third. Sure looked like a hamstring pull. Line left. Stoney got it to drop. He's got 8. 49-43 Harrisburg. And I'll tell you what, the recovery time from a cramp to a pulled hamstring, a lot quicker on a cramp. Second one on the way in good for Stoney. Give him 9 and make it 50-43 Harrisburg by 7. 95 seconds to go in the third. Williams had it knocked away, gets it back, goes line lane, kick out right side, Nodell, 3 ball, back of the rim, no, and the rebound, Ezel in the double team, he's held. And Williams just picked up his second. From the bench texts the broadcast location in real time. Rawls on the bounce, far side of the right. Carter swings it back near side left to Williams. Back head of the key, 3 ball, rim and right out for Rawls. The rebound came down to Secunda, stripped away, Stoney Jr., glass in good. He's got 11, 52-43. Now a 9-point margin in favor of the Cougars, under a minute to go in the third. Kanaski over the top, intended for Nodell and thrown out of bounds. Mascot, as you can see. Near side left to Williams, back head of the key. Carter thought about a 3, now swings it off to Stoney. Near side left to Carter. Carter, skip it back far side of the right to Rawls. 3 ball on the way, back of the rim, no good. And the rebound, Nodell. 35 seconds to go in the third. Kanaski swings it into the forecourt, now to Nodell. Nodell had it poked away by Carter. To the floor they go. Ezel knocks it loose. Here comes Kanaski into the forecourt right side, 25 to shoot. Hands it off to Secunda, bouncing off to Kanaski. 3 ball on the way, hard off the back iron, no. Rebound to Shaley. Secunda head of the key with 15 to shoot. Had it knocked away from behind and a reach-in foul called on Donald. 6 to go and it's rolling. Far side left Secunda, left of the jump circle. 10 to go. Around the Williams screen, Secunda, line lane, tried to put it behind his back and lost the handle. Carter coming back with 3, down to 2, behind the back pass to Stoney Jr. Got it off the horn and he scores. Stoney Jr. now with 13. That reporting us on PASportsLive.com or none of it happens. Just underway in the fourth quarter. Carter in the jump circle, bringing it right to left. Back between the rings, he swings it to Porter and being spilled to the deck. Secunda up the far left side now. Shaley in the backcourt, picks it up after a couple of dribbles. Hands it off to Secunda. Secunda tried to clear off, got away with it, fires it off to Shaley. Left side, Shadle to the doorstep, leaves it to Williams, glass and good. 54-45, the margin is 9, 30 seconds into the fourth. Left side Proctor, lob it high post. Stoney, shake and bake to his right, wave it off, or count it. What are we doing? Fouls on Williams, his third. They say it was on the floor. Proctor on the lob to the top. Stoney going back to work at that left corner. Fires up a 15-footer and drained it. He's got 15. 56-45. Left to right in the backcourt. Shadle across the time stripe, now to the forecourt. Picks up the dribble. Looking for a handoff, and it's knocked away. Carter, lob it over the top for Proctor, picked off by Williams. Hands it off to Shadle. Shadle to the forecourt. Dribbles it left to the lane. Floats it up, rim no. Rebound to Williams, he knocks it loose, keeps it alive. Falling to the floor is Shaley, he keeps it in. Secunda with a floater, rim no. And Harrisburg coming back in a 1-on-3. Carter fires it up, glass, rim, it spun out. Saved in by Cooksey Easter. He throws it away to Secunda. Secunda coming back the other way. Goes around the defender, glass rim no, but a whistle and a foul. Ezel with the foul, that's his first. The right, puts it on the way, rim and good. His phone's going to be ringing after this game tonight, 56-46. He's not signed yet with a Division I team, and there's plenty of offers on the table. Williams will check back in for Harrisburg on their 16th foul. Secunda's second attempt, he drained to both. Give him 13 in the game and make it 56-47. Harrisburg. Right to left now, Stoney into the forecourt. Far side of the right corner kick. Running in the lane now is Ezel. He's fouled. Secunda got them both. The scoreboard reflects 56-46. Free throw on the way, back of the rim, it spins off. Do we have an answer from Coach of what he has the score at? .6:13 to go. It stands at a 10-point margin. Ezel's second attempt, rim no good. Rebound came down to Irwin. He had it knocked away, and then it's going to be left 6:47. That's what we've got. That's what ESPN and State College has, and a turnover by Secunda. Right to left Williams. Far side right kick out. Cooksey Easter, back of the rim, no. Rebound knocked loose by Irwin. To the floor they go, and a dual possession is going to bring it the other way. Com Radio's got it 56-47 too. Right? Indeed. Everybody's got it except the scorers at the table. And the guy running the scoreboard. 5:40 to go in the fourth. Top side right, Secunda. Secunda, line in the lane, floats it up and dropped it in. He's got 15, so it should be 56-49. And it is. They finally corrected it. And Coach Smallwood's looking at the scoreboard going, wait a minute, that was a 2-point teardrop. Back of the rim, no. Long jumper for Ezel. Rebound, Kanaski. He had it flat out taken away, and now a blocking foul on the take by Ezel. Kanaski. And how about the conversation that's about to take place at the scores table with the scorekeeper? 5:19 to go. We're back in 60 seconds on PASportsLive.com. At any time you want, PASportsReplays.com. The beauty of technology. Make it easy on yourself. Puffin is the app. Puffin. Line left, Ezel trying to expand the Harrisburg lead. On the 7th state high foul. Puts it on the way and rattled it home. Second attempt. On the way. Got them both. Ezel. Left to right, Secunda. Secunda races on Britton into the forecourt. Left side with a bounce. Swings it back between the rings now to Shadle. Shadle back to Kanaski. Kanaski defended by Cooksey Easter, who's playing with 3 fouls. And now we're going to get a whistle and what? Along the base. Secunda, line to the right. Right in front of the left. Puts it on the way. Good. Secunda now is 16. So, recruiting gurus, he can hit a critical free throw. Second one on the way and good. Secunda now is 17. 58-51. Far side of the right. Out of the corner, Cooksey Easter. Lob it behind Carter. Here comes Kanaski with the steal. Coming back 3-on-2. Runs it up to the glass. Got it to drop and got fouled. Kanaski with 24. 58-53 pending the free throw. And the foul's on Carter, his second. Here comes the ever-present Shaquan Shepard. He'll replace Cooksey Easter in the Harrisburg lineup with 4:49 to go in the fourth. Speaking of Secunda, he's got most of the MEAC looking at him. That's Ryder, Iona, and company. Binghamton, Stony Brook. And not to mention, Penn is also looking at him, along with New Hampshire. So Kanaski knocked it down. He already knows where he's going. He's got 25. 58-54. Harrisburg by 4. 4:40 to go. Carter swings it back. Near side left. Stoney on the take left. Glass too strong off the window. Tap follow. Getting it to drop and getting fouled is Proctor. 60-54 pending the free throw. On the fourth. Left to right, Kanaski across the time stripe into the forecourt. Right side, Secunda. Dump it down to the near doorstep for Irwin. Back between the rings to Shadle. Near side of the right, Kanaski turns it left to the lane. Near side of the right feed for Irwin and it's in. It comes to Carter. Carter across the time strip into the forecourt. Swings it far side of the right to Stoney. Stoney behind the arc on the right side. Steps it right. Swings it back head of the key to Carter. Carter back between the rings. Now for Proctor. Swings it into Stoney. Up and good. He's got 17, 63-54. Harrisburg in front. Little 5-0 run to run the lead to 9 with 3:35 to go. Pull up right side. Rim no for Secunda. And the rebound comes down to Shepard. Stoney on the run back. Swings it far side of the right. Proctor thought about a three. Steps to the right elbow. Now head of the key to Carter. Bounce it down near side left. Turning inside with a right-hand hook. Shepard up and good. He's got 4. 65-54, 7-0 run. State College takes time. Down 11 with 3:16 to go. .com. Even the Patriot League is on the list as well. Now you start to get a look at the sophomore, John Proctor, and all these Division I coaches dialed in tonight on PASportsLive.com, checking him out. Pretty good sophomore. Last year, Isaiah Washington from Williamsport made a commitment during the summer to Penn State. Now he's a junior and having a very nice season for the Millionaires. State High turns it over. Now it's Carter, left side behind the arc, less than 3 to go in the fourth. Dribbles it far side of the right, kicks it out to Stoney Jr. Back between the rings, now to Proctor. Top side left to Stoney. Far side of the right to Carter. Bounce it off far block. Shepard backing his way down. Swings it near side left to Stoney. To the doorstep. Swings it back head of the key to Proctor. Hands it off right of the jump circle to Carter. Approaching 2.5 to go. So Harrisburg very effectively burning 30 seconds off this clock. And then the right side skid to a... Inbound comes to Secunda. Secunda will bring it left to right. Into the forecourt. Steps it right of the lane, in the lane. Pull up on the way, and teardropped it home. He's got 19. 13 in the second half. 65-56. That ends the 7-0 Harrisburg run. Shepard backing his way in the lane. Fights it up with the right hand. No. Rebound to Britton. Powers his way back up. Rim no. And now it's Shepard getting a rebound back. Fights it up. Rim no, but a whistle and a foul. And on the inbound, it's Shadle. Bounce it in now to Secunda. He draws a double team, keeps the bounce alive, swings it ahead back to Shadle. Shadle to the forecourt, left side behind the arc. 1:50 to go in the fourth. And he lost the handle on the bounce far side left to no. Do we have 2 technical fouls? Technical foul on number 1, Jamal Carter. What is that about? That's his third. He must have said the magic words to the student section on the far side because they erupted. There went the whistle and there went the technical foul. And a timeout Harrisburg will take it with them. 1:52 to go in the fourth. It remains Harrisburg 65, State College 56. During the timeout, Secunda eyes it, fires, rim no. He'll have another one. Second one, rim and good. So Secunda now with 20. Makes it 8-point Harrisburg lead as we resume action. Shadle from the far side to inbound. Swings it back to Kanaski. Now head of the key. Turns it right of the lane. Fires it off the glass. Dropped it in. Kanaski with 27. 65-59. State High within 6. 1:40 to go. Right to left Carter. He'll bring it right to left to the forecourt. Picked it up. Looking for help. Swings it near side left now for Cooksey Easter. And he is fouled by the bonus on the 9th State High foul. Harrisburg's already over the limit with 10 team fouls. It is on the way and good. Second attempt forthcoming. It is on the way and good. 67-59. Cooksey Easter now with 8. The inbound comes near left corner to Secunda. Secunda swings it back far left side. Left to right is Shadle. In between the rings, 1:18 and counting. Hands it off to Kanaski. Curls it to the right. Hands it back to Nodell. Nodell hands it off to Kanaski. Dribbles to the baseline. Kick out far left side. Shadle wants a three on the way and good. Shadle's three give him 6, 67, 62. A minute to go. Harrisburg by 5. Far side right, Cooksey Easter. Near side left, Carter. Carter is fouled again by Nodell. That's his third and now puts State College over the limit. So in the final 53. Carter line left. Puts it on the way. Rim, no. It stays a 5-point Harrisburg lead at 67-62. Second attempt. It's on the way. Rim it rattled off. The rebound to Williams of State High. Left to right, into backcourt, Shadle. Now to the time stripe, to the jump circle, to the forecourt. Defended by Carter. Spins it back to his left. Lost the handle to the far corner. It's out of bounds. Oh, here we go. This is going to get a conversation. Kirk Smallwood, I think, of Harrisburg wants a timeout. They're going to reverse the call. Kirk is in disbelief. Shadle from the far side, right in front of the friendly student section. Gets it in to Secunda, turns it right, in the lane, fights it up at a double team, rim no, but a whistle and 2 free throws coming with 37.1 to go. Secunda, line to the right, puts it on the way and good. Secunda now with 21, 67-63. 4-point Harrisburg lead, timeout. State College, as the scoreboard yet to post the free throw again for the home team. Again. Back in 60 on PASportsLive.com. Berg up 4 to bring it right to left. Both teams over the limit. Double bonus both ways. Carter looking, still looking. Bounce it in for Cooksey Easter. Throws it back underneath the basket, and it is last touched by Knapp. Is under your opponent's basket. Oh my goodness, now that's exactly where they're going to inbound it. From the far side of the bucket. Carter on the bounce in, far right corner. Back to Stoney. Now back to Carter. Throws it to the forecourt near side left, and immediately fouled is Cooksey Easter. Coming. You can check him out, plus every other player on this floor, maxpreps.com. Front end of 2 on the way. It's good. And now Cooksey Easter will step back in line left. Second attempt on the way. He got them both. Cooksey Easter now with 10 makes it a full 2-possession lead at 69-63. Pressure. Ball comes in to Secunda. Throws it center of the floor to Williams, and he's fouled. What a call there to bail Williams out in a near turnover situation with 23.7 to go. And the foul is on Stoney, his 4th. Stoney says, Mr. Official, I was going for the ball. Both teams over the limit. So now Bryce Williams, line to the right. Puts it on the way and good. Bryce. Second one, Rainbows home for Williams. Give him 4, make it 69-65, Harrisburg by 4. 20 seconds to go. And racing it right to left is Stoney. Up the far right side, Cooksey Easter. Waiting to be fouled, and Druz. Second one on the way. Good again. Cooksey Easter now with 12. 71-65, the full 2-possession lead. Kanaski being pressured, swings it ahead now to Shadle. Shadle, line, lane, scoop of the left hand, glass in, good. Shadle now with 8. Time's moving, 6, down to 5, down to 4, and a reach-in foul with exactly 4 seconds to go. To defend Shadle from the long pass and 3 attempt. Proctor got them both, give him 23. 73-67, thrown to the forecourt. Kanaski got away a 3, drained it as time expires. The final score tonight as Kanaski finishes with 30, make it 73-70 Harrisburg to move the Cougars to 19-1. State High suffers the loss. They're now 12-5. But in the 4A playoffs in the PIAA, both teams to be reckoned with. High scorers in the game. Canasky of State College finishes with a game-high 30, closely followed with a team-high 23 by Jihad Proctor. And for State College, Brian Secunda with 21 for the Little Lions. Individually, for the Little Lions, it is Irwin off the bench, along with Engel seeing time but not tallying. Karstetter with 2. It is Williams with 4. Shadle with 8. And for the starters, Nodell had 3. Shaley with 2. Sullivan on senior night held scoreless. And I already mentioned Secunda with 21. Canasky with 30. For Harrisburg off their bench, Williams saw time but did not score. Lewis with a 2 all the way back in the first quarter. Ezel with 6. 2 bench scorers in double figures. 12 for Cooksey Easter. 13, check that, 17 for Stoney. For the starters, Carter was held scoreless. Rawls with 3 all in the first half. Shepard with 4. He played in foul trouble all night. Britton with 6. Proctor with a team high 23. So for our sponsors tonight, Murray Mazda in Muncie, Pennsylvania, MaxPreps.com, Rizzo Productions, video highlights in college recruiting, Spectrewood here in State College, 814-238-6332. You can check it out now on PASportsReplays.com anytime tomorrow. For Riz, Todd Bartley, final score, final time from State College. Harrisburg comes on the road and wins over the Little Lions, 73-70. Thanks so much for listening and watching on PASportsLive.com and PASportsReplays.com.